Hello friends and strangers, welcome either to or back to my channel and welcome to week 2 of Pride Month. I just want to apologise in advance for the lighting. I had filmed earlier today and then I looked back on it and I hated the look that I'd done, so I'm filming again and it's the evening now, so I haven't got the natural light, so I'm stuck relying on these artificial ones and they're not very good, so sorry. But anyway, let's do a much better look than the one that isn't gonna see the light of day ever. And let's get started. First things first, we're not going to worry about this look being messy because it involves a lot of concealer later on to like fix everything. So don't panic if it looks gross at the beginning because I promise it will get better. But we are going to start with brush number 18 and Bowie from the Proud Palette, which as always, LawK83 for 10% off. And everything I use today will be in the description below. And then brush number 11 for the colour Gok. There's no real reason I'm changing brushes other than I don't want to have to keep washing them between, you know, putting them on my face. So that's why I'm using different ones. But if you have like a good way to wash and dry them quickly, then feel free to use the same brush. It makes no difference to me or to the look. Okay, now remember what I said, don't worry if it's messy, which it is, because that is what concealer was made for. So with that being said, I'm gonna grab my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and brush number 19 from the Do You Care collection. And I'm just gonna put that on the end because I don't wanna mess up my thing and get colors on it. And I'm gonna make this just kind of a curved point, if that makes sense. You'll see. Once you're absolutely happy with how that looks, you can go on to the other eye and fix that one up too, which I'm gonna do off camera because how boring. Once you're satisfied, you can then go in with your cut crease. Now, basically what I'm gonna do is the bisexual flag on one eye and the transgender flag on the other eye. Now, I actually am bisexual, as I said last time, so that's more of a flag for me. I am personally not transgender, but I support trans people a hideous amount. I absolutely don't see the point in anyone like being against them. It doesn't make any sense to me like at all, and so I will support people's right to identify however they feel comfortable. And so I'm doing the transgender flag on the other eye as solidarity. And also, you know, because this is kind of a tutorial and I want any trans people that are watching to be able to know how to do their flag. So now I want you to go in with a much smaller brush. So the bi flag is actually blue, purple and pink. So I'm going to do the pink. Okay, yeah, so I'll do the pink, purple, then blue because I don't want it to clash. I mean, it doesn't really matter what order it's in anyway, does it? I suppose. Well, obviously the order matters, but the whichever one's on the left and the right doesn't matter. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Help! So I'm gonna go in with the colour Jeffrey, because the pink in the bisexual flag is actually very, very dark. And then if you have gone over at all, you can just grab your concealer and very gently fix it. Okay, that is the eye flag on that eye done. And then I will go on to the other eye for the transgender flag. Now the trans flag is blue, pink and white in the middle, I believe. So I'll pop a picture of it up on the screen so you know. But yeah, do the same. I've already concealed mine and I will choose some colours. So it took me a while to figure out what colours would be best, but I think I've decided. So we'll start with Lady Phil, again from the Proud Palette. Stephen from the Proud Palette, which is a pale pink. And then finally the colour Whiteout, which is from the Intergalactic or the Vivacious palette. They both have this shade Whiteout in them, so either of those will work. I'm going to use the Intergalactic because it's newer and I've pretty much used it all from my Vivacious palette. So yeah, but that just goes down the middle. Before adding lashes and mascara, I am going to just do a quick glitter on the cut crease. So first things first, I will need once again my concealer and the brush I used to apply it, just to make that glitter line. Don't worry if you mess it up, because it is just concealer, so you can literally just like grab your brush and go over anything you've rubbed out. And then I will do the same with the other eye. Now my eyelid hangs slightly lower on this eye because I spent too many years with an emo fringe, so I have to do this one a little bit higher, and that's okay if you do too. When you're confident everything has been fixed up, you can go in finally with the glitter. I am using the Bomb.com palette, again by Jolie Beauty, and I'm going to use the colour Disco because that is like a, what's the word, holographic glitter. And I want it on my eyes. So you can just stick that right where you just put the concealer. Okay, so you're wondering, I am using brush number 24 for this because it is small and flat and not fluffy, which is exactly what you want when applying pressed glitter. Once you are absolutely satisfied with how that turned out, you can go ahead and add your highlight if you're using highlight. I personally am, because I'm going to put some up there on my brow crease and my cheekbones, obviously. And then I'm going to just pop some there on my brow crease, just to make that shine. Okay, now you can add your lashes and mascara and then whatever you want, you're done. So I'll be back with my montage in just one moment. That is the end of this week's video and the end of week 2 of Pride Month. Really sorry about the lighting once again. Hopefully, if you guys go to my Instagram, you can see some pictures on there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please follow my socials. They are all down below. And make sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends if you liked it. Please, it really, really helps out the channel because you never know, it could just be one share away from getting big. I mean, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.